Hi, I'm Emerald Range, and welcome back to another episode of Monsoon Season Playing. This is the first episode, so it's not really another episode, but so actually, first I'm just gonna go over a bit of the setup for the mods that I'm having, and then I'll talk a little bit about what this series is and what I'm trying to do. So mostly, I have a bunch of mods. I have a few mods that are flavor and add a little bit of fixing, like Krakatoa not spawning super far in the ocean, circumnavigate the world so that it kind of means something. Flavor things like policy, save names by policy. A few wonders. Two of these wonders are things that I made, and there's one wonder that I care about, and there's this other wonder that I think is kind of nice to have in the late game. Historical religions and unique cultural influence. These are some popular ones. And then I have this one, which is the odd man out, which is Iroquois rework, because being in upstate New York, I don't really like how Spheraxis did the Haudenosaunee, and I think this is a lot more representative, and it's a little more cool, so I kind of always play with it, so I'm going to have that on. And then, of course, there's today's civ, Srivijaya. So, Srivijaya is led by Srijayanasa, who has he has a wonder whoring naval conquest design, and I think that's kind of fun to try. So it's a fractal map. It's not always going to be a fractal map. We have a standard size. We have Emperor, because I'm not very good at this game, standard. And I've deleted one of the slots so that we have a little more space. And I'm going to reduce the city-states to 14. Alright, so we're going to start this game. So the rules are, when I start the game, I have one opportunity to reset if I want. I can restart the game if it's an absolutely terrible seed, but I'll try not to, so that there's a little bit of challenge in terms of working with what I have. Of course, the other thing is that I am also playing some modded civs. So what is the monsoon season? So let's start with Srivijaya. It starts in the city of Blumbung, and we can go try to find something. Oh, nice. Okay, so first off, we are on the coast, which is good. There's another coast over there, which is also good. I'm going to do the scout start. I guess pottery. I don't see any other reason not to go pottery. So, what are the monsoon civs? In April of 2020, a bunch of modders, including me, made some civs that we released in quick succession. Mostly these civs were from Southeast Asia, although we had a few civs that were monsoon, or they were related to Southeast Asia. Unfortunately, we didn't have any South Asian civs, if that's what you're thinking of in terms of the monsoon, because monsoon Asia does sometimes refer to South and Southeast Asia. It included places like Dali in China. Oh, nice. Okay, the other part of this design is that we have some fate bonuses. So it's good that we have some fate to start off with. And we can probably get a shrine up and get some nice pantheons to go for some of the fate, because we get fate when we build ships. Right. So I'm going to play this game, but while I'm doing that, going back to what I was saying, so we also had a few Papua New Guinean civs, or even Bougainville, which is pretty far out for Southeast Asia. And the main thing here, I think I have to go Liberty, because I want to go Domination. And I'm also a Liberty player, so that's why I'm bad, by the way. I'm a Liberty player. So yeah, I'm going to go with Liberty, so I'm going to build that monument. Oh, nice. What a nice map reveal. Okay, we're going to move this boy over here and move that warrior back slowly. But, okay. Monsoon season was a bunch of mods. So it started with Srivijaya, which was already kind of like a long wanted mod, at least in the Civ 5 community in 2020. So basically, we had some things where there was a lot of AI games going on, and one of the things is that Indonesia didn't have a lot of civs, even though it's quite a big place, and it also is the 4th largest country in the world. So there's a lot of people, and there's a lot of them that play Civ. So the fact that there's not that many Indonesian modded civs is probably a big sight, and that's why we decided to fill it up, and we released about 32 civs in the end of it. Or we will. If you're hearing this on like the day before we finish all of this, then you will realize that you just got some secret information about about this. Haha, thanks for subscribing. Like and subscribe, I guess. Okay. I don't think we need sailing that quickly, but we do want to. I don't really like going straight into writing. We don't have that. We have wheat, but we should probably get mining. Yeah, because we can get the worker and then go from the liberty policy. So, monsoon season started with Srivijaya because it was one of the most highly requested civs, and it was not decided to be Srivijaya first. It was kind of decided that we would have Srivijaya be somewhere near the start because it was mostly done, but it was not completely done, and we didn't actually have it ready in time on the day of, which was the 23rd of April. Oh, so it's not really a month of monsoon. Oh wait, no, it is, because today, as I'm recording this, is the 23rd of May. So happy 1 month of monsoon to anybody who magically has traveled to the past. All right, let's get a shrine so that we can finish that pantheon, and I think we can get religious idols because we have quite a bit of gold around here. Unfortunately, we don't have that many luxuries. Oh, that's okay. I wanted to get more luxuries, and I think I will next time. So that's the one rule change we're gonna have after Srivijaya. We're gonna have more luxuries. So I was thinking about what the best way to showcase a lot of these civs are, because they were kind of released in rapid succession. So, and the one downside of events is that although it's cool to suddenly get dumped with 32 civs, it's also a little overwhelming for a lot of people who are like, which one do I play? Right? Or like, which one do I use now? Because there's just so many of them. But I think the real thing to do here is that we have to kind of go through them and learn them one by one. And why not do it in the order of when they were released? Okay, I guess I'm stuck on this side of the island. There's an unfortunate mountain in the way. I guess I should get sailing soon. But I do have a pretty defensible base, I guess. I can settle there. I think this is going to be my second settle spot. Probably want to settle here to get, or maybe up here to get the fish and the cattle. But that is a tundra area, so I don't know. This is a waste of a scout. It's very unfortunate. I was not expecting that. Let's get writing. So, Srivijaya is a mod made by Senshidenshi. Senshi has been kind of making this for a long time, and it has a lot of collaborators. It's been going on for a while, Srivijaya. So, if you don't know much about Southeast Asian history, Srivijaya is one of the most important polities to have existed in that time. Srivijaya is mostly some sort of... It was a trading empire, but they also conquered quite a bit of northwestern Indonesia and Malaysia. So, they have that going for them. Let's get a granary, because we have wheat. And we don't have culture yet. Enough to get the worker at least. Okay, we got a pantheon. Let's get religious idols. That's good. And now we have some more culture gain. I guess, I might as well make it go explore this area, so. Yeah. This is a unfortunate start for exploration, but it's not as bad. I did play this before I got a proper recording setup, and also before I figured out what I was doing. I tried to start this, but it was basically an uneventful for Srivijaya, because I spawned in the middle of the land, and so I couldn't really build naval units, and I had very terrible settling spots. This isn't the best settling spots, but this isn't the worst settling spots. Why do I have +2? Why do I have +2? What? From the terrain. I'm a bit of an idiot. I was like, I'm pretty sure I read what it is. So, in the future ones, I won't be really reading and trying to figure out what my playstyle is going to be. I'm just going to look at it as I enable it and go through it. I have some knowledge of it because, of course, I was working on some of the mods, and some of those are my mods, so I know intimately how to play with them. But and I've already done the Shan States and Pegu one, but I'm gonna do that again as another Let's Play, and this time there'll be a Srivijaya. So, okay, so I guess I should have explained that, but I didn't. How this works is that if you after each game, I'm gonna play each game until I win or lose, and then after that, I'm gonna enable the next mod in the series, and then once I enable that next mod, I will continue to do so, and at the end we'll have like 32 mods enabled, but not all of them will show up, but basically they'll be more and more guaranteed to show up, and it'll be interesting because we'll probably see a lot of these mods again. We'll probably see Srivijaya a lot. We won't see a lot of the later mods too much, unfortunately, but by that time it might be November, depending on how good I am at working at things. Okay, in 3 turns we're gonna build a settler, and that should be fine. Because we can get trapping soon and move our way there. Okay, let's heal this guy. We probably need to get an archer. Good thing we have gold, so we do have mint, and I think that means we can build the shredder gun. So the shredder gun is this wonder mod that I really like. I've modified it so it's a little more OP. This is not what you get on the workshop. This is the first mod I made. Technically, I changed Secret Tax mod to be mines. Firstly, it was because I didn't like the Wonder Splash screen, because this is a wonder from my city in Burma, or where I grew up, Yangon, which is the biggest city. So it's not that surprising, but that means that I kind of felt like I wanted to make it a nice mod, and then after that I was like, why not buff these things, because I figured out what they were. So that's how I got started into modding, so that's why I usually have it around. So I think I'm gonna get to philosophy soonish. I might want to get archery. I think I'm going to do archery, bronze working to get the iron, and then calendar, and then keep going. Oh, actually, wait, no, we need to get sailing first. Yeah, because we need to get away from all of this. Oh, this like confinement over here and meet some people. Alright, alright, and you are, you're 3 turns away. I'm gonna let the library finish, and then we can continue on. Because I think it was because we finished the farm and it was pretty good. Yay, we got a barbarian kill. Okay, let's get the horse worked. Yeah, if I got a map ruin here and it displayed this, that would have been really nice. But I guess I can't be too unhappy. This is gonna be fine in the mid game, I guess. Not a good grand strategist, and domination is not something that I'm very particularly good at. Of course, it's been a while since I played a cultural victory, but that might be something we do with some mods down the line. Okay, I guess I could have gone for the Great Library, but I think we need to get another warrior going. Yeah. Well, and the other thing is, unlike my previous videos, I'm not gonna just continue to talk and pretend it's a stream. We're gonna cut, and we're gonna see what happens in a while. So it looks like I settled my 3 cities, and I think I should go over what they're doing before I go too far into this game. So firstly, I discovered Krakatoa. I think this is going to be a great settle spot if I can get optics fast enough, but I think I want to get to philosophy and get an oracle, because that's a pretty good wonder that people overlook, in my opinion. Free social policy, it's nice. I did settle in a questionable questionable spot, and I kind of wanted to spend it a little bit, even though it's not really the most defensible. I got 2 settlers from Liberty. This got taken away from me as a good spot, so I couldn't settle there, even though there was a marble, and I did really want to. And I already got friends with Lhasa, so I didn't want to go too crazy. I'm moving my trireme around the continent to discover the other side of the continent. I'm getting some triremes up to get a religion. Let's see. So I settled my second city, Morojambi, which is also on Sumatra, by the way. I should talk a little bit about that in a bit, but Jambi over here, there's some nice things, and there's some 2 sources of gold. But of course, gold is not useful until we can find someone, which is why I'm kind of trying to get my trireme around. I stopped going here because I was actually doing this with a workboat, and I didn't want to get it eaten by some barbarian. So right now I'm basically trying to keep the happiness up. I waited to settle this until I could get the happiness up from my trapping. That's why I'm a bit behind on getting this philosophy. And yeah, after this I'm going to get another worker, and I think that should be good. But I think this is going to be fine as long as we can get some other people. Of course, we're domination, so relying too much on that is not that good. Oh my god, that's a river delta? That's very tempting. Alright, let's get, I guess we're getting a worker. Right, so, let me just go a little bit over their unique ability. If you build a naval unit, you get faith, and when you build a wonder, they get all healed. So we can go out and do some exploration while we get some oracle and not worry too much. And their unique unit is a Gallia, so we want to be able to try and conquer someone once we get to the mid game. And of course, they have the Kandi, which is different. So basically, it's providing wonder production in the capital, and once we get a bunch of them up, we can start wonder spamming whenever we want. And it also gives a lot of experience with naval units, which is good. And we have basically a bunch of naval cities, because that's what this civ is designed for, and I'm going to try to play to that strength a little bit. Let's see what we see over here, and then I will continue to go back off screen and see what goes on. Oh, nice. This is not the most ideal, but this is a good spot. I can settle 2 cities down here. Remember that I removed one, so we have a lot more space than we would normally. And if no one's come here, then I guess this is empty too. Looks like I was wrong. There's somebody else on this side of the continent, and they're both vanilla Native Americans or Amerindians. We have Tikal over here, so we can't even settle here. We have Inca over down here, but we can still settle here. There's a city-state here, but it doesn't block us. And we got our religion. So we're gonna go. This is historical religions. There's a lot of religions. I'm mostly going to stick with whatever historical civ use, so unless I can't, in which case I'll try to explain it, I'm going to choose Mahayana. Because the other thing about Srivijaya was that it's one of the most prominent Buddhist empires in island Southeast Asia, whereas like mainland Southeast Asia, like Thailand and stuff, have quite a bit of Buddhism to this day. A lot of... we do want pagodas. So, a lot of island Southeast Asia, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines is mostly Abrahamic, like Islam or Catholicism or Protestantism. So, and also beyond that, we get a lot more historical Hindu influences. Okay, you have stopped me from exploring. That's fine. Let's get the library going, I guess. Nice. Okay, and yeah, so Srivijaya was pretty important because it was a Buddhist empire, but also it is one of the few big things that came out of Sumatra. So Sumatra is this island in the western side, the westernmost island of Indonesia, and it's also where you see a lot of. Okay, we're gonna. How much does it take to chop this down? Okay, we're going to build a road here, and then we're going to chop it down while we're building the oracle. So one good thing about the UA is that even though healing naval units with a wonder is not as reliable as you might expect, means that I can explore without fearing too much about my trireme, because unless it gets stopped by soul, of course. But yeah, I used the Golden Age from Liberty to get some boost on the productions, especially for the smaller cities. We get some of their buildings up. We got almost got a shrine up there, and we about to get an oracle. And yeah, because no one else can take it. And we got another free social policy. That means we can finish Liberty. And this is why I like Liberty, is because we can go to demographics, so you can see we are very bad in literacy, and we're bad in literally everything, because we're kind of stuck here. So we're gonna move our unit back, and it got healed because we finished the wonder. Awesome. If only we could go through their lands. Well, I think Seoul is going to be one of our first targets, actually, even though it's pretty far away, because it's kind of hard to get to these cities with a naval invasion. So, oh wait, we have optics, don't we? Yeah. I'm such an idiot. Okay. Let's get the Great Lighthouse because let's get the Kandi so we can get some production bonuses going, and we're gonna try to get. I would want to get the Kandi here, but we actually should get. Let's get no. I meant let's get a lighthouse so that we can get some more of the food. I got a workboat from the capital to come up here, and we got ourselves a great scientist. Yeah, I think I got my first target for who I'm gonna kill. Took my great lighthouse from me. Well, I was 7 turns away, so even if I didn't build a Kandi, I wouldn't have gotten it. I got some gold, I guess. That's kind of useless. Hmm. I should probably get a cargo ship so I can get some of my gold up. But I also want to get a lighthouse because that's pretty important, and a watermill. Yeah, I guess. I guess for now we should get 4 turns for a settler. Nice. Let's do that when we get to 8 pop. We build a settler when we get to 8 pop. I don't know if that's a good thing. Also, our scout. This is just a scout, but transform. Whoops. Let's go. And we end on a terrible note because my scout archer just got killed. Not before he got 10 culture from something, but that's not really consolation prize. Oh well. The other thing is that this city, no, you took my fucking wonder. This city's not on the coast, as I kind of thought it was when I first looked at it. That's gonna be annoying to conquer, because I guess I have to go to Tiwanaku. But I guess there's a good thing it's not that hilly. But we do have open borders, so now we can explore more. Yay! Well, I'll see you in the next episode when we move forward into the medieval era and start conquering things. Hopefully this wasn't too boring.